What's up YouTube? My name is Andres Restrepo and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips that'll help you increase your home's value if you're thinking about bringing it on the market. It's no secret that today's home buyer is looking for a turnkey home. So if you as a seller do your best to prepare the home before it comes on the market, you're going to guarantee yourself the best outcomes. Tip number 1, paint. I can't stress this one enough. A fresh coat of paint goes a really long way in making sure a property looks fresh for the market. When you go on to paint, it's also a good time to maybe fix up those areas that might be peeling or might be a little bit rougher around the home and need a little bit of sanding as well. So definitely do a fresh coat of paint if you're thinking about bringing a property to the market. If you're going to be staging, which is going to be another one of our tips, and you'll hear this one shortly, you definitely want to get advice from the stager to see what color would be best for the home based on the sort of staging that they're going to be using. So why do you want to paint? Because today's buyer does not want to do anything. They literally just want to move into the home. So this is another reason that it'll be super important for you to take care of this up front. Tip number 2, refinish those hardwood floors if you do have them. So it's very important to assess when you're obviously working with your realtor to see what sort of condition the floors are in. If they could benefit from getting redone and restained, definitely go for it. It's money well spent and it'll help you maximize the value of your home when you go to sell it. If you have carpet and the carpet's a little bit rougher, rip that thing up and put some brand new carpet down because again, today's modern home buyer wants a turnkey home. Tip number 3, improve the lighting in the home, or maybe change out some light fixtures if needed. I've never had a buyer come to me and say, hey Andres, I'm looking for a home that has terrible natural light. So if your home is not blessed and it does not have that great natural light, do yourself a favor, improve the lighting because it's going to go a long way once you get a prospective buyer in the door. Keep in mind, whenever a real estate showing is taking place, all of the lights are turned on. So make sure that you wow them from the moment they walk in the door by making sure your lights and fixtures are on point. Tip number 4, stage the home. And what do I mean by stage the home? Have an interior designer or a stager come to the property and see how the space is best utilized. This is going to allow a prospective buyer to come into the home and see how the furniture arrangement flows. If you leave the home, vacant, it's not going to show really good in the pictures, and when a buyer goes in, they might not know what to do with the space. So getting staging is money well spent, especially if you have amazing stagers like the ones that we use. There's also studies out there that show that staged homes sell considerably faster than vacant homes, and generally also sell for a lot more. Tip number 5, get a gardener to your property to tidy up and clean up those green spaces around the home. If your property has a really nice backyard or a front yard, you're going to want to make sure that it shows at its best. You want to make sure that the photographer is going to really make those parts of the property pop and showcase them. So definitely get a gardener. They're really inexpensive and they go a long way in making sure that the property looks stunning. If you're liking this type of content, make sure to subscribe to the channel for all things San Francisco. Up next, I'm going to show you guys a quick tour of our listing, which we had go pending in just 8 days after coming onto the market. I hope you guys enjoy. Different properties require varying degrees of improvements. While some properties may benefit from renovating an outdated kitchen, for example, others may not require the extra work. These are discussions you should have with your realtor prior to preparing for a sale, i.e. me. In this video, you'll see that we made this home more inviting by patching and painting every wall, updating some light and bathroom fixtures, and choosing a fantastic stager. The floors were still in great shape, and we recommended our sellers save costs by not changing them. We wish more attention was spent on the gardening, but our sellers thought it was better for the buyers to start with a blank slate. The best news is that My Brokerage Compass allows you to make updates to your home with no upfront cost, no interest, and no hidden fees. Whether you need to deep clean your home or complete cosmetic improvements, we'll help you take advantage of this program to the fullest. Set up a free consultation with us in the description below. If you're thinking about selling your home, make sure to reach out so we can give you a free valuation on what your property may be worth in today's market, because things are shifting and who you work with matters now more than ever. So we have great vendors as well. We'd love to get you connected with them and get you some bids so you understand how much cost might be associated with getting your property ready for the market.